I have done a watercolor painting.
Wow.
Of your boat.
Oh my god.
So it's a
Holy crap.
mini painting, so.
Wow. Oh, thank you so much.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
very much. That's so kind of you.
Yeah, well, thank you for
Wow,
your
look at that.
hospitality and
That
showing
is
us
amazing. I don't know what to say. Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you very much.
We are currently heading out of Gibraltar Bay. Gonna go across the Strait of Gibraltar into Orca territory. So we have everything we need. We did our research. I think it'll be fine. We haven't seen any reports in quite a few days, or sightings for that matter. So we're thinking that they followed the tuna and are doing their own thing, not bothering boats anymore. That nautical twilight glow is just coming up and looking beautiful. I see some sails of another sailboat on the water. We know of a couple other boats leaving today for a similar passage to the Canaries. Maybe we'll see them. Maybe we won't. It is a very, very cold morning, reaffirming our choice to head west for warmer territory. Yeah, just excited to move west more. And south. And the boat is filthy! Filthy, filthy boat. We had mechanics running around for a month straight. We had birds pooping because we're in a marina. And she's just nasty. So, if we get some rain, it'll be uncomfortable, but it'll be nice for a free boat wash. This is also our first sail with the Bimini enclosure completed, so I'm gonna see how Brian likes it. How are you enjoying this Bimini enclosure?
Oh, man. I can't thank Katie enough. This is actually luxurious within the elements that we're in right now. The amount of cold air coming in here is like 5%. My toes are still frozen because the deck is frozen.
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
What is that?
We're about to enter the strait. We're almost coming out of the harbor here. How are your nerves?
I feel okay. I feel good. I feel like with most things in life, the anticipation is worse than the actual thing. But we prepared a lot. We have the firecrackers, we put rocks on them so they'll sink down. We have them everywhere. We have flares and our old flares. We haven't disposed of those yet, so we have extras. A little extra step with all the deterrents, with the sand and whatnot. I feel good about it though. I also feel good that there's not been too many sightings as well.
Yeah, this week, everybody on the Orca crew has been really good about posting where orcas have been seen, if any have been seen, and it looks pleasant.
Honestly, I think it's going to be a very run-of-the-mill, average, boring crossing beginning. We'll see though.
We're about a third of the way through the Strait of Gibraltar, getting to the other side, which is Africa. We still have the length of the strait to go. So the current's starting to pick up again. Right now we are 45 degrees. We are moving 45 degrees, different than where our boat is pointed. I think we're about to hit more of a major current as we go through here.
Yeah.
So we're just about off the shelf and almost into the deep. About 2.5 hours left. It's been a minute. Land life.
Oh, we still need to mark our main halyard too.
Yeah. We got about an hour left till we're on the opposite coast, the African coast. Only 2.5 miles to go. Katie and I just raised the main and we're doing wing on wing across the strait. I didn't think we'd be doing that.
A boat we were talking to about crossing today just passed us. We are the slow boat right now. But in our defense, we were putting the last little lines on the sail bag that we couldn't get until the main sail was completely up. So that's my excuse.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see a familiar boat on the water that's going on the same journey as us.
We're about a third of the way through the strait and cruising down the African coast. Right now we're doing 5.4 with the current behind us, and it's been really nice. It's been really comfortable. I think Katie was so excited to be back on the water that she finally got tired. So she's laying down taking a nap. The winds are picking up a little bit, pushing us along a little bit better, a little bit faster. We're up to 6 knots now. Looks like we'll be out of the strait, I'd guess, in about 2.5 hours.
Brian's working on a leak in the leak zone. There's probably already been about 10 different leaks that have happened in that area. So he's back at it again. At least leaks get smaller and smaller though, yeah?
Yeah, more and more singular.
Yeah, more and more singular, so that's good.
Go ahead and turn it off. Turn off the plumber's tape. It's my best friend.
I thought that was your best friend.
We're my best friend. Yeah. BFF right there. By the way, came up here this morning. Katie said that the wind had moved to the front of the boat. Oh, okay, cool. I'll check on the sail arrangement, make sure, things are dialed in. She had it friggin' dialed in. She's a sailor now.
Thanks, B.
Yeah.
No more downwind sailing for now.
Nope, not today. Maybe not tomorrow too. None of the weather models agree on exactly what's happening.
Mission successful.
Mission success.
Project complete.
There ain't no water leaking out of there anymore. Not with 8 wraps of plumber's tape. It's about 5 o'clock on day 2, and we're still on motors, trying to get ahead of a possible storm that's coming our direction. The winds should pick up, I believe, later on this evening, maybe 10 o'clock, something like that, and hopefully they're going south, and we'll just kind of ride the coattails of them. And the new helm enclosure is the warmest place on the boat, so we spend quite a bit of time up here in the sun.
Day 3, and we finally have enough land to just sail above 4 knots. It's still pretty dry on the boat, but there is a blanket of just gray. I don't think it'll be a sunny day, but we'll be out with it.
Got a fish on this morning. We'll see if we can get this one on board. Katie's reeling it in.
So I have filleted the fish, rinsed it off in water. When we killed it, we bled it. And now it is in a Ziploc. Yum yum.
You do your thing.
It is now day 3. The swells have picked up a little bit that we're beaten into. And we're kind of trying to find the perfect sweet spot between the fact that there's a lot of crudely marked fishing nets near the coast, and the farther out in open waters, the rougher the seas get. So we're just playing around with our angle of where we want to go, how close to land and whatnot.
this one very well at all. Oh, she is just wiped out.
They're up 3 times. Hey.
Yep, she threw up 3 times. Poor thing. She's got the patch behind her ear. She's got her wristband for equilibrium. We even did the old trick of trying to shove a cotton ball type item in her ear. So none of them worked with what we had going on last night. And now I feel one of the motors acting up right now. So I'm gonna go tend to that. You haven't slept in 24 hours.
Basically, Brian would come down and ask me to help him tack. And I would tack, but during that process made me so sick that I would throw up after. So our little nighttime routine was wake up Katie, tack together, and then have her come down and lay down for 5 minutes and just throw up. And then go back to sleep. I don't even know how I'm sleeping. I'm late.
So last night was brutal. So that was not a whole lot of fun, and your honest kind of sucked. Today is a new day.
After a few days into our crossing, we had to motor a little bit, so that means we had hot water. So I have my hair freshly washed, we both took showers, and we have fresh clean clothes on. So it really boosts your morale when you have fresh dry clothes and you're all clean. I feel a lot better today. This was one of the best and worst sails for me. I have never been more seasick in my life. I felt helpless in assisting Brian with the sailing, putting all the pressure of our safety on him. On the flip side, it was a liberating sail to finally leave the Mediterranean, which had been our home for the past year. I just got up. No, I didn't. That's a lie. I've been up. But I went to bed around midnight and woke Brian up to do the second half of the night shift. And I got up at my own time when the sun started peeking through. And hello, sun. This is my view right now. Sky. Ocean. More sky again. And then the ocean. What is that, the second boat of the day we've seen? Either Brian is hallucinating or it's a ghost ship. You're crazy.
I might be.
It's just been so long you wanted to see a friend. You're making it up now. I don't see shit. I see white caps that could be...
White caps,
yeah. Sometimes. What do you want for breakfast, crazy man?